Hiya, I'm Karen and I'm the owner of, what you doing, Sarge? Wiggle Wags and Kaz and Little Miss Sweet Pea. Thanks for joining me today. I'm actually going to be doing something a little different. I'm pretty excited to do this project. Well, actually it's an order that's come through. It's my football set that's come through. So I am going to be doing the Brisbane Lions. Yay! Now, for those that don't support the Brisbane Lions, be cheerful, be supportive. So follow along with me. I'm going to be doing Brisbane Lions fur baby's coat, as well as a t-shirt and a bandana. That is my set. That is on the Etsy shop. You can have a look on there. I have most... Boy. I've just been attacked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He just wants to show off. Anyway, I was saying, I'm going to be doing, this order has come through, so I'm going to be doing this order today. We'll get started on it. I imagine with distractions from these little beauties, it's probably going to take a few days for me to do. So, but anyway, it will be one video, probably over a couple of days. So join me. This order is for little Rocky. Well, he's not actually little. He's a German Shepherd cross border collie. Kelpie, sorry, Rocky. Yes, so it's German Shepherd cross Kelpie. And I'm going to be making an extra large for him with slight modifications. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. And hopefully I won't get attacked again. I shouldn't say attack. They just love with... And it's love with energy. That's what it is. Love with energy. What's up, Skylar? Poor little Skylar. Skylar, you want to say hello to YouTube? I should get started. So yes, you can see on my Etsy shop, the link will be down below on Wiggle Wags and Kaz, and you can see the various of football teams available that are still available. Some I do not have, and I apologize for that. With COVID hitting last year, I was unable to get that material, and they just haven't stocked it, and I didn't bother buying any more material. However, if I get more orders, I'm going to have to source some more, but I'll face that when the time comes. But anyway, you can still see what is available and what is on offer. So it's a dog's coat, a hooded coat with your team's colour, and a t-shirt in your team's colour, not completely, just the panel down the front, and a bandana as well. So well worth the value, what I'm offering, so go check it out. Let's get started. So my father-in-law made me some ply templates. It's the best decision that I made was changing from cardboard to these wooden templates. It's so good and more durable, and I'm not cutting the cardboard consistently, making them smaller. So this is, yeah, really good idea. Guys, highly recommend, get wooden templates. guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. I've done a fair bit, not just the beginning of this footy set, but some other stuff as well. So I'll leave it for now and come back fresh in the morning and finish off the t-shirt and get started on the coat. I've got to tidy up the bench, so get all this away. I don't know about you guys, but when I create, I hate having everything out, left out on my bench. I like to put things away straight away. Otherwise it just gets too chaotic having everything everywhere. I would fold this up better, but there's too much material and I don't want to drag it on the ground. So I'll just do the best I can. Semi-folded, that'll do. Right, this one's worth. Too much when it gets like this. Don't you guys find it's better when it's on the cardboard? You can only unwrap what you need and okay. I'm just going to get on to finishing the t-shirt. Rain outside. I love it when it rains and it's sun shining at the same time. I don't know if you can see. You might be able to see. It's just a little bit. It's so pretty when it does that. So we have this U-Butte TV down here in my workshop, and the whole purpose of having this TV here is to have YouTube on and watch more tutorials and just vlogs to help educate myself, because I'm still relatively new to the embroidery world and all things embroidery. Know what I'm doing with sewing, that's pretty basic. Well, I wouldn't say basic, but I basically know what I'm doing with that. I've been doing it for over a year. For a while now, we haven't been able to use the TV because we needed internet down here or Wi-Fi. I don't really understand it all. But anyway, having connection to be able to get onto the internet. So today we finally got the connections we need, and hubby is going to put in a new PowerPoint with extra outlets so it can all plug in the Wi-Fi, internet, thingamajiggy, whatever you call it. So I'm just going to just finish off a little bit what I'm doing here and then call it quits for the moment, because power's going to have to go off so he can do what he needs to do. Okay, hubby's gonna turn off the power soon, so I'm gonna quickly get in some sewing very, very quickly, so you can stick with me. And it looks like Sargie's gonna come to join me. Maybe, oh, and Miss Nala. Nala's healing really well. Her stitching is healing up. She gets stitches out in another week's time, well, next week, but I'm not too sure when this video is going to be uploaded, so she may already have them out by the time this is uploaded, or maybe not. But Miss Nala, hey Miss Nala. Oh, she can hear Dad upstairs. Oh, it looks like it's going off. All right, I can't do any sewing. Okay, bye. Now Miss Skylar has arrived. Hey, you puppies. Hey, you puppies. I'm going to get a TV in here soon. That is going to be on soon. Hope so. It'd be good to watch things on the big screen, because watching things on my phone, hopeless. And plus, not having Wi-Fi down here really, really sucks, and it's just impossible. But anyway, hopefully soon. You handsome boy. You handsome boy. Oh, he loves those scratchies. Oh. You love the ear rubs. And Miss Skylar? Miss Skylar? Oh. Good boy. You gonna say hello? Just say... Good boy. Might do some cutting of some material while I'm waiting for hubby to turn the power back on. Got to be productive with every bit of time I have, so can't do the sewing, so I'll do some cutting. Well, it's just as well, because I need to do the waist of the Footy Favourites t-shirt, and then it's completed. Whoop, the nosy lot are back. So one thing about staffies, they absolutely love company and hate being on their own. They're very social dogs. fixing the TV and trying to get that going. I already put together the panel and got that started, and also did the hood. So yeah, at least that's all done. That's the tricky, this is a bit tricky doing the hood part of it, but so I've got that far. I've got as far as doing that. So now I want to actually do the coat body. So I need to start putting that together. Haven't done one in a while, so I've got to make sure I do it properly and correct. So let me just double check that I'm doing this right. Gonna have to do a live video one of these days. I have no idea how to do a live video, but I guess like everything else I've done, I've just fluffed my way through and oh yeah, that's how you do it. So might just have to do that, fluff my way through and see how I go, huh? Wouldn't know what time to do it. See, at the moment I'm actually off of work. I'm in between contracts. So I finished a contract last week, finished one contract last week, and you know, because I'm looking after Nala, wanting to make sure she heals well from her surgery, with the time frame of Nala having her surgery, like being desexed, we thought she was having puppies, but long story short, she had a really bad infection that mimicked a pregnancy, which was quite sad actually, and she had to have an emergency surgery for desexing to clear out all the infection. But she's on the mend. She's definitely on the mend. She really wanted to go outside just before and play ball, and when she plays ball she goes in hard, like really hard, and I'm like, yeah, nah, your stitches haven't even come out yet, and mind you, next week she has to go in to get her stitches out, and I'm like, I'm not having them rip open, no way. So she's back inside, and she's healing well though. A little slight, some stages, maybe at the end of the day, but yeah, with staffies, if you don't know, they push through most pain. Yeah, I would have to say, I don't think I've seen Nala in pain, but she's done something, then she has screamed out in pain, and I'm like, yeah, well, settle down, girl. But anyway, so I just got to make sure I'm on top of that, just ensuring that she's slowing down and healing well. So that's why I've taken 2 weeks off, and I start a new contract in the beginning of July. So while I've been off, I've actually had a record amount of orders come through. Well, I won't say record because Christmas probably was the record number of orders that came through, but I've had so many orders for both my businesses, both Wiggle Wags and Kaz and Lil Miss Sweepy. So I'm absolutely stoked that I've had the opportunity, that I've got the opportunity right now to do these orders and get them off and just keep building my business. You know, little by little, bit by bit, I'm growing, and you know, the businesses are getting out there. So if you can hear that noise in the background, that's my husband working on the retaining wall outside, and he's chopping up some wood, because through that door is our garage. So he's in the garage chopping up wood. Anyway, doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm really stoked. I want to get this footies collection completed today, and I'm starting another design. I won't bother talking about it in this one because that will be a whole another YouTube video. But I was thinking of maybe going live with that one. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, better keep continuing with this. Got to get it done. Stop talking and more sewing, huh? Alright. Make sure this is right. Alright, here we go. Nala, what you doing? Come on. What you doing? Not on the order. Let's just move that. Let's say hello to YouTube. Say hello to YouTube. What? What, baby? You can't go outside. I don't want you going outside. You need to rest. need to rest, my darling. You need to rest. Alright, better get back to him. Alright. Say see ya. Say see ya. Good girl. Down. Nala. Down. Good girl. On your bed. Come on. On your bed. On your bed. She really wants to go outside with the other dogs and play, but my poor baby, no, she's got to stay inside. Handmade by Taylor Rose, a phenomenal young woman and business entrepreneur. Learned a lot from her. You should go follow her. inside out.
Yeah.
And see the end result.
Like at least half an inch. Like yes, to answer that question to myself, it definitely can come off. It'll take half the elastic with it. It's like I'm going now still. Yeah. Oops.
I'm gonna have a lunch break because I realise I've made a mistake. I forgot to sew in the hoodie on this coat, so it's unpicking time and re-sewing. However, I'm gonna have something to eat. Now that I've fixed up my mistake of actually forgetting to put the hood in this coat, that was a nightmare. So I unpicked it all, which took me roughly 45 minutes to unpick. Haven't done a coat in a while, and I obviously forgot the process of when to put it in and sew it up. But anyway, all rectified, all done. It's looking great. Love the coat. It's gonna be nice and warm. Just gonna top stitch it now to just hold everything in place so it doesn't move. And then I'll need to put some Velcro on. It's gonna look good.
Curtain, rail, and it really does finish it off, I think. I like it, it really does. Although there is a little bit of a mess over there. Here you go, quick snippet. Oh, that's enough. Right, and over here we have my machine. This is my 10-needle brother machine. It's a Entrepreneur Pro X PR1050X. I believe now they've got the PR1055X now, which has a couple of added features. Down here we
Must be nearly tea time.
around the corner there somewhere. We're going to go there. That there is my old chair that kept falling to pieces, and well, I've got lots of bits and pieces all over the place here. There we go.
So glad I got YouTube down here now. Hubby did a great job in getting up and running. Yeah. Watching Kim Thane in the UK. It's a little fuzzy up there, but oh well.
I've got a bunch of fabrics here. Oh, I bought this.
You're going to talk to me?
This is an army wrap.
You're going to talk to me? You're going to talk?
That's cheap, not bad. And then we've got my single pack
You're going to talk?
which I use to make my baby blankets with now.
You're going to talk?
Here we have tray full.
You gonna talk?
Bits and pieces. My art stuff, my sewing
Gonna
stuff,
talk?
candles, perfume.
Really? Oh, I love my dogs. Tell you what, Skylar and Nala are going for it.
There's also another, not that one there. I'll show you. It's just right there. We have that one there, which sort of like it compensates.
Love these ears rubbed.
If you like,
I think they're hungry. I better go feed them. Good morning. It's the next day. I was working late last night and then I just called it quits. I had had enough all day, but that's okay. I finished the coat, so I'm really stoked about that. Here it is, the hoodie. That's how it's gonna look. And it's held together with the Velcro at the front. Just gonna finalize packaging this order and get it shipped off to Melbourne. A few orders come through of late for Wiggle Wags and Kaz. Super stoked about that. It's actually been very surprising. I was a bit slow there for a while, one every now and again, but I've had about 4 orders in the last couple of days, 3 more few days, and it's like, well, I need to make some more bags. So I will get on to making those other ones because I hate being under prepared. I like to be prepared. I like to have things cut out, like to have things ready to go just in case you get an influx of orders. And because I do work 3 days a week, it's tiring to come home and do all prep. So where I can, I like to get organized and just get it done. And because you just don't know what's around the corner. And I want to get busier, I want to grow, I want to expand, and you just got to get used to getting things done. Got my heat press going, and I'm just going to heat press this and suck all the moisture out of it before I put the transfer on. And then I need to cord it up, so just bear with me. Get my cord. Yeah, nice and flat. Okay. It's hot. This order, I've heat pressed it a couple of times. I'm just going to do it one more time because I want to make sure it sticks well and truly. I'm going to give the little t-shirt an iron and then package. Okay, done. Four times. I want to make sure it's well and truly fused. Let it cool down. Now to remove it. This was the pain in the butt. And I've got to take my glasses off to go and see. Oh my goodness. FaceTime. I'm not going to use them again. If this doesn't work, I might use the little one. I think maybe I'm using another, the brand I'm using maybe is different to what I previously used. I'm not too sure. Doesn't look the same. I think I really need to get onto using this sublimation machine. But anyway, that's it there. I usually do make a bit of a pattern out of it. And I think when I do this on the sublimation, when I do the sublimation of this, it will be much better than the way this looks. I do like this personalized look of creating my own bags and my own logo. At least I can say it's 100% handmade, Australian handmade, and it just adds that personal touch. So now I'm just going to use, just cord it, just put some cord in. This is a handy little dooflacky, the Boken, I can't remember. Anyway, it's a clover dooflacky for threading. Very handy. I like it, it's quite stable. Better than using a pin anyway. All right, I better get onto this, and hubby's waiting to chat with me.
Okay, and I also want the name to be that one. I want it all pink, so it's gonna be like that. And then I'm gonna save it to a flash drive. So to save it, you'll do files, save stitch file as. And I save everything as PDFs. The Melco does read PDF files. I don't have my flash drive with me. Save stitch file as, or sorry. So I'm saving it and I'm uploading it to the Melco, and we'll see how that works. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the Melco on. I think I'm gonna use this color. I'm just sending to these. I'm just gonna use the hot picks. 1597. Turn the Melco on. And always use canned air to blow out your machine before you use it, and then oil it every day. Always you should oil it before you use it every single day. So while that's turning on, let's see. Forgot what I was gonna say. Okay. Oh yeah, so I did get an email from you guys last night.
Bye.